Yeah.
DJs need love too. Oh, they need love. Yeah,
DJs need love too. That's right, baby. That's right. Back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show. I go by the name of DJ Battio.
And I go by the name DJ Monae.
And today, this week, we got a special guest in the building.
We got today, Battio?
We got DJ Aladdin in the building.
Yes, sir. Aladdin is here.
Yes, sir.
I love the energy. DJ Aladdin checking in. DJs Need Love too. How are y'all feeling?
We good, man. We fresh off Invest Fest. Monae, I had to say this before we get into the interview. Monae showed up for Invest Fest. Trap showed up for Invest Fest. We killed it. DJs Need Love too. Took over Atlanta. And boy, it's up from here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's up.
yes,
it's
sir.
up.
Y'all learn a lot about investing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
busy DJing.
Both.
Both.
You know what I'm saying? Both.
Learn some side hustles outside of DJing.
That's right,
Okay.
man.
Okay,
Keep the wheel in motion. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, yes, sir. I see. I mean, y'all are doing great. This podcast, what you guys are doing, and put a platform for other DJs is amazing. And it's a blessing. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Let's get into it, man. What got you started DJing, bro?
Man,
You everywhere, man.
Yeah. So, all right. So a little background about me. I grew up playing soccer.
Okay.
You know, Indian background. In the Indian culture, they want you to be a doctor, work in IT. Nobody in my family did music, right? So imagine this in college. My roommate would always tell me, he's like, bro, you want to DJ? Why don't you just stop talking about it? Teach yourself. So one summer, maybe like 2017, like 5-6 years ago, I just taught myself how to DJ in the summer. And I just took off with that after that. But I didn't really start DJing full time till 2019. I went to Georgia Southern.
Okay.
And when I left Georgia
real
Southern,
GSU.
yeah. And I mean, I've gone through a lot of phases, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm born and raised in Gwinnett, so the North, rest in peace.
Shout out to the North Side, baby.
So like I grew up in the hip hop culture, always listening to that type. And then my parents kind of like we grew up I was the only child for a minute, and then my parents had my little brother at 10 years old. We got rich quick, but I seen the come up. So then, you know, I was in the suburban area, ended up being in a fraternity in college, which is so different. Now I'm playing mainly hip-hop music, so it's crazy. I've kind of gone through different cultures, seeing it.
But you kind of skipping something. How does one teach himself how to DJ?
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. So when I first started DJing in college, I just had a good playlist. So I wasn't beat matching. I wasn't DJing properly.
Slamming records.
I wouldn't say slamming. I had a little finesse method back in the day with a little auto loop, you know, kind of filter it out a little bit. Yeah. And then bring in the other record, and it kind of sounded
talking
like...
DJ talk right now, trap. That's DJ talk, trap.
Finesse guy. But, you know, when I started DJing full-time and I had a few DJ mentors, I had to get to a point where, like, I'm not getting booked at the clubs if you don't know how to beat match, play music, mix and key. If you don't have a good mix, you're not going to get booked, you know? And still to this day, I'm learning every day. I finally got my right hand scratching down, you know? Left hand is terrible. So, like, this year for me is just a learning experience. I want to become a better DJ. I make beats as well, just learning.
We're going to get into all of that today, you know what I'm saying?
You know I can talk y'all ear off.
Did you know Nino?
Yeah, Nino was one of the shout out DJ Nino. He's in Vegas right now.
Yep.
He was like one of the first DJs to kind of help me get into DJing. So
yeah, wait, just basically let's stay right there then. So let's get to the DJ Flowers segment real quick. All right, since we started naming DJs. On this show, we like to give DJs their flowers, right? Give us 3 DJs that you want to shout out that inspired you, got you to where you at.
All right. First DJ, I would say I got to give my boy DJ Nino because he showed me a lot of love at Georgia Southern. Okay. And I'm very proud of him. He went from Georgia Southern to made a big move in Vegas, and he's doing great things. And then also, I want to say I really never had a DJ mentor. Yeah. And I see y'all got a dope team. That's something we can get into later. Yeah. I've been thugging on my own shit. Yeah. You know, and it's dope, but at the same time, it's difficult too with no team. Yeah. The next DJ I look up to, this is my favorite DJ, DJ Just. Okay. Bow Wow's official DJ.
DJ Just.
Just is a legend. Youngest DJ ever, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Legend, bro. And then I do Red Martini Thursdays. I will have him like once or twice a month, and just watching him, the way he just
go crazy,
I'm like, bro, I gotta get my chops up. And then another one, he has been a DJ mentor to me and helped me out. His name's DJ Young Josh. Okay. I don't know if y'all have heard of him.
Where you from?
He's from France.
Okay.
But he did a lot of clubs. He was doing Republic here, Red Martini. But now he's a big house producer as well. So he travels around the world and DJ. So
shout out to DJ Josh. Yeah, man. That's hard.
Young Josh, DJ Nino, and DJ Just, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yep.
Appreciate
DJs
y'all.
Need Love too.
That's right.
So you DJ for Rosco Dash. Rosco Dash's official DJ. How did you get in that situation? How did that situation come about?
Yeah, shout out Rosco Dash. Stream the new
Roscoe
single.
Dash, yeah.
Legend, man. Legend. Yeah. Stream the new single, Rinse and Repeat, out on all platforms. You know, Roscoe about to drop the video with it too. He's still making dope music. Yeah. So much big things in the works. Like, I can't say. It's coming out itself. With Roscoe, there was this artist I DJ for named Wix Patton. White boy, kind of got an MGK look tatted. I don't know if y'all seen him.
Yeah, heard of him.
He signed to Camp. Okay. And I DJ for him. And when he started opening up for Roscoe, when we had tour shows, I would be Roscoe's like alternative DJ or second DJ, and I'll DJ for Wix, and then I built that relationship with Roscoe. Roscoe liked how many gigs I had in the city, and I was working hard. And then the last year became the opportunity to be his official DJ. That's hard. So it's been a blessing. You know, that's one of the biggest accomplishments. You know, Roscoe's got timeless records. Yeah. Turns Up, No Hands. Marvin Gaye Chardonnay.
Still play that. All of them still go crazy.
We all playing that.
Man, it's 50 years of hip hop, man. So, you know, we celebrating hip hop, you know, the best music, the best artists, you know. So some of that music is timeless, bro. And just, you know, you just being a part of it, you know, that's a blessing as a DJ, man.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So, like, us DJs, we get to do what we love every week and make a living out of it. It's just, I know sometimes we're so hungry to want more, especially me, even though I've only been in the game, I would say for real, 4 years, and I've jumped a lot of steps. Yeah. And a lot of people have seen me that even a lot of DJs will be like, damn, why you at this spot too? Bro, I'm sorry. Like, they booking me for a reason. And like, I'm so eager. Like, I'm still not happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to keep excelling in the DJ career because I want to accomplish my music dreams at a young age where I want to get into other things. Yeah. You know?
So for this interview, I wanted a lot of the viewers to like really understand what it is to be like in these nightclubs every day. You know what I'm saying? And so the question I want to ask you is, how do you really deal with these promoters, deal with the prices they give you, to always constantly trying to get you to change music? How do you really navigate that for anybody that really wants to start there? And then, you know, because nightlife is the best time. You know what I'm saying? It's the best thing for the DJ. You know, it's probably not the most money-making thing for a DJ, but it's the best for the DJ. So how do you stay there and stay happy?
Man, that's a great question. So the promoter thing is tough. So I know y'all probably DJ for promoters as well. So I kind of stepped back for DJing for promoters as much because the bread wasn't right. You got to think. The owners want the money, then the promoters want it, and then everybody in the club making more money than the DJ.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Like, how is that fair? Yeah. So I had a new thought process. So I went through, you know, I like to play hip-hop music, but I am in those urban mix clubs that, like, I DJ'd at Tongue and Groove every week for a year and stuff like that.
Rest in peace, Tongue and Groove.
Yeah, I know they not fucking with me right now, but it's all good, you know. So I kind of went a different route the last year and a half. I was like, I'm going to go to the GM and the owner and get paid by them. So there's a few clubs where I'm on direct deposit. Yeah. Ain't got to stress, and I'm getting my rate. Yeah. You know, personally, y'all been DJing long, too. I know y'all want, if we were talking numbers, like 400 or 500 a set. Yeah. In Atlanta, it's a saturated market. It's everyone in DJ. Yeah. They don't want to pay. They want to pay $150, $200. And it's like, how is that fair? If you do the math, the venue making $20K in the night, and the DJ getting paid $150, $200.
We control the whole vibe.
Whole vibe.
So do you run into problems with the promoter now, and the promoter knows that, you know, you don't even deal with him when it comes to payment now? Do you ever run into promoters that felt the way about that?
I used to, so I can't even say the last year. The promoters I worked for, there's a few. So like Tuesday, Thursdays, and then some Fridays, I work with the promoters. But I got a great relationship with them where it's like I don't have to deal with waiting on money. I may not get it all the full rate I want, but I have a great relationship. They're showing me mad love. It's a good opportunity. You know, nightclubs for a DJ is the best way to build your brand and content.
100% agree with that.
So right now I got a great relationship with promoters. I just it's just hard to dive back in deep with other ones because it's like we too grown to be waiting on money. You know what I'm saying? So
we gonna coin that phase. We too grown to be waiting on money.
Act like DJs don't have bills. We have a life outside of this.
That's right.
And I mean, imagine like you at the club, right? You get paid $200. You pay $20 to park. You pay $20 for the tip to hookah. You pay $15 to
wait.
Aladdin paying for parking.
We still paying for parking, DJs?
Not there's a venue or two, you know, that
it's 2023. This show been out for 2 years now. We still paying for parking?
Man, some venues, yes.
Jesus Christ.
But I would say those venues I pay for. I gotta
get crazier, Trap. I gotta get a little crazier in the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, there's a lot of us DJs that there's
$20 a park is crazy.
Crazy, right? But I would say those venues that I pay $20 to park, I'm getting paid a lot to DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
kind
of balances
if the balance is right, then right. But if it's the ATL price that I know, $20 to park is crazy.
Crazy.
It's
Everyone's trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what? Like $20 to park, I get pissed every time.
And people ask me all the time why I do this show. Because everybody's trying to come up. It's times that the parking valet makes more than the DJ, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, 5 times more than the DJ. The guy that's outside parking cars is getting more money than the person that's doing the most work for everybody to make some type of money. Yep. So, you know, like, it got to be some, like, we say 2, we mean everybody needs to be compensated the right way. You feel me?
I agree. I mean, the bottle girls making way more than the right?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother, they making rain off one night, right?
Yeah, man.
So.
We inviting some bottle girls next season to come talk.
Switch it up. See their perspective.
Yeah. Everybody needs love. So you do a lot of gigs during the week. What's your favorite right now?
So I kind of changed my schedule now. Like I've been trying to get more into producing music, and I've seen for a DJ I don't want to be stuck at the same spot next year doing. Not saying it's wrong doing the same spots, but I feel like I'm not growing. I'm feeling kind of stagnant. Yeah. So Mondays and Wednesdays now, like I used to DJ 6-7 nights. It's not healthy for the body, you know.
Let's talk about it.
Drinking a little bit every night. You know what I'm saying? You got friends and family. I got a girl now, spending time with them. It's not balanced. So now I've changed my schedule to Mondays and Wednesdays. I got 2 days off, 2 nights and 2 days off a week. Focus on the health, focus on the brand and other things. And it's been very beneficial because now I had those 2 days off. I'm still making more money than I was. You know, I got my price set where it's right.
For a DJ, what does focusing on the brand look like?
Man, I would say the last year I think I've been doing great with my brand because I've been planning my schedule out like a month or 2 in advance. So then people right now, IG Reels are going crazy, right? Yeah. I don't know if y'all have seen, I've been doing my monthly DJ schedule. Yeah. And it's been helping like more people pull up on me, doing stuff like that. I just started doing like mix videos, but rather than just having it on my phone, get a legit photographer and make it look dope. Got my logo moving. So basically, for a DJ, working on your brand is like content, but it's not just like, you just don't want to be posting. This is my recommendation. You just don't want to be posting phone content all the time. I do that too, you know, sometimes, but like legit, you know, camera quality content.
Pro content.
Yeah.
Like the DJs Need Love too show.
Hey, I'm the content
queen.
This is dope.
Yeah.
This is amazing, man.
We're going to get into the second segment. It's called Would You Rather. So Battie's going to ask you a series of questions. All you have to do is pretty much just say whatever comes off your head. All right. First thing that comes to your head.
First thing that comes to your head. You cannot think about it, all right?
All right.
You ready? You rather get paid in a check or cash app?
Cash app.
Title or record pool?
Record pool.
Mentor or no mentor?
Mentor.
Reggae or Afro?
Afro.
Afro or ammo?
Afro.
Vinyls or controllers? DJ in a strip club or nightclubs?
Nightclubs.
Lounges or regular clubs?
Regular clubs.
Do you rather work with a host or not a host?
Host.
Do you DJ with headphones or no headphones?
Headphones.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said record pools. Can you give like 3 record pools that you use right now?
Yes, I use BPM Supreme.
Yes.
DJ City and Headliner Music Club.
Okay.
And BPM Supreme I would recommend for like hip hop. They have a lot of hip hop records. New records. Obviously, use YouTube MP3 converter, you know, but the quality is not that great, you know, so you guys know that.
So let's talk about the quality on the MP3 converter, because I think that's very important for DJs to know. Like when you're doing like big stuff, you know, even me doing like a big event, people will tell you that didn't sound good. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you're dealing with like pro equipment, like you have like a whole backstage, they gonna like, yo, that song was jumping. And it's important for DJs to know that you don't really want to base your whole library off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and another thing. All right, let's get into that first. My mind would be a million places. I would agree. So YouTube MP3, the quality on YouTube is not good. So I always try to find the official audio.
Yeah.
Rather than the music video. You want to find the official audio by the artist.
Gems right there. Yeah.
Because it's like, otherwise then you EQing, you adjusting on your Serato or whatever software you use, adjusting the volume on the record, and it sounds crazy. And then you at the venues, they're like, what? Why is it, Yeah. So I try to avoid the YouTube route, but if I find an official audio by the artist, it sounds almost as good as the record producer. I don't know what y'all think about that, but
no, I agree with that.
Yeah,
man.
I try not to use the music videos because sometimes music videos have skits. In
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then
it's
like how you find the one with the vote. Like,
you're not a real DJ if you didn't get caught and they was talking in the middle of the club. You're like, oh, this nigga played the motherfucking audio, the video one.
Yeah, you can't. And I see a lot of DJs now. I wouldn't even say new DJs, or a lot of DJs in general use Tidal. They're like, you got Wi-Fi? I'm like, bro, I'm old fashioned. I'm downloading the record.
But let's talk about it because we're gonna start a conversation right now. I love Tidal. Shout out to Tidal. I'm anti-Tidal. I love owning your music. Download it. If you're gonna use the record pools, use the record pools. But I run into a lot of people that just Tidal.
I'm with y'all. I am anti-Tidal. I don't even got it on my girl knows how to DJ a little bit. She got Tidal, but I don't even have it on my like I don't even pay for the subscription on it because I believe in owning the music and downloading it because that way you don't have to worry if the Wi-Fi or the connection not right, and then the song got to load through Tidal, and then it analyzes the record late, and you don't even see the BPM, and it's stressful. Why would you even...
But let me give you a gem about Tidal. If you're doing like a cabaret, something like that in New York, big state, you have to be licensed to play music. And if you use the Tidal music, you're safe to play it. That's just the only benefit that I've learned about using Tidal. Because when you do a cabaret, when you can't touch the women, you have to be a licensed DJ to even DJ in there. So they benefit from using those type of streams like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's protected.
Hey, y'all giving DJs Need Love too. They giving out gems, man.
Yeah, that's what we doing it, man.
Have you ever had a situation where your equipment just failed on you, like in the middle of a gig?
Ooh, man, I would say really the only time that sticks out to me, it was my first DJ, my first wedding ever. And like maybe it was too much power with the mic and the songs playing, and it just went out. As you know, weddings, when you're announcing the wedding party, imagine you announcing and introducing the wedding party, the sound went out, and it was just like mortifying because it's like first wedding ever, and like I try to apologize to the bride to be, and I could tell she was upset, barely dapped me up. And I was like, since then I've DJed a lot of weddings, and I've just kind of never liked DJing weddings,
Thank you for being honest, because sometimes these DJs get on the show and you hear the other podcasts and they just act like they never ever made a mistake. You deal with equipment, like things like this happen. So you said you try to stay away from weddings?
So weddings are, I guess, there's a lot of DJs that DJ only weddings and they make more of a living than nightclub DJs. Weddings is a great way, like a high source of income for DJs. But I believe I don't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of these wedding DJs, they got a team carrying equipment. Yeah. Bro, I'm sweating in the suit carrying two speakers at once, and then you got to set up at one area for the ceremony, another area for the reception, maybe another area for the cocktail. Bro, I don't got time for that. Like a 10-hour day talking to them. Don't get me wrong, I got a few weddings I'm DJing next year for like some of my close friends, and I'll do it just for that, but try to avoid the wedding route.
Well, I think that's a good segue for my business. I have a business it's called DJ Assist. And for those reasons like that, we go and set up everything for the DJ. All you have to do is just plug in your laptop. For reasons just like that. I've been DJing weddings since I've been DJing. And I know that you be sweaty as hell. Sometimes you don't even feel like DJing a wedding once you finish setting up. So that's when we're going to come in. We're going to set everything up. We'll probably go to your crib, pick up your equipment. If you want to use our equipment, you can use ours. And, Tap in. All right.
Yeah, I might tap in. What is it called? DJ.
It's called DJ Assist. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole app and everything. You know, DJs Need Love 2 show.
That's a genius idea. Definitely need that. And then the other thing with weddings, the last thing is like the reception. So say if the bride and groom, they give you the playlist kind of idea what they want to hear. If the music is not good, what they want, and it's just like, bro, how you catch a vibe?
Yeah.
And it's like all different wide ranges of like age groups at weddings. Like the older people want to dance, and the younger people want to dance. So it's like kind of finding.
It's not easy. That's why the price point, because in your invoice it should say something like experience. You know what I mean? Because you got the people that's going to want you. Yo, can you play Little Baby? It's a 80-year-old woman over there, right there. You got to be able to maintain the vibe. So it's a lot of pressure on DJing weddings, man.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So what do you enjoy most right now about being a DJ?
I would say like being able to like DJing for Rosco was dope. Like traveling in different cities and getting paid, and experiencing bigger crowds. I feel like more of a DJ. I'm an entertainer. Like I like to be on the mic. I said I do like host better because when you do have a host at a club, it takes a lot of pressure off you. You just literally
good host, right?
A good host. Yeah. But I personally, I'm itching for like a 10,000, 20,000 people crowd, 100,000. Yeah. Like best thing about me, like I would say about DJing is like performing in front of a big crowd or just getting a lot of people to just vibe with your music.
What's the hottest song right now that you're playing? Number one song. Go to the bathroom.
Man, it changes every week. So right now, Sexy Red's going crazy, right? Looking for the hoes.
Damn, Sexy Red.
Sexy Red going crazy,
Is that the song of the summer?
I would say so. Not for me. I don't know.
Sexy Red, man. The team is working over there, man.
You taking your girl to the Sexy Red concert?
I don't know if that's a good environment. She don't like Sexy Red anyways. I feel like somebody just asked me what's your favorite song right now. I don't have one. There's just too many you got to keep up with. Like literally I got 3 gigs a night. I'm about to go home and download, get my crates organized, get prepared. There's so many songs people want to hear. You got to keep up. But right now I guess looking for the whole Ski. She going crazy right now. Crazy.
So a real DJ question based off what you just said. How do you prepare for your gigs, being busy, having family, even having to download music, putting them in crates? Do you crate?
Yeah.
Okay, so crating is a process.
Yeah, it is. And I'm an honest man, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I need to put more time in before my sets, like bigger sets, at least at the club, you closing and stuff. Opening is not as much pressure. Yeah. At least organize my crate for that night, have my music, kind of the flow where I'm gonna go. Yeah. But I would say I always have I'll put my crate under the name of the club I'm DJing at all the time. New hip-hop, things for the ladies. We all have different names for our crates, but I kind of have different genres, Afro beats, Latin, new hip-hop, older hip-hop, R&B. Kind of have crates organized where, like, no matter what, I'm good for the set. I know where to go. But I would say for DJs, if you have a lot of gigs, it's tough to prepare for your sets all the time. But you should, because that will excel your sets and make your performance better.
Yeah, you do have a lot of DJing gigs. How do you stay away from playing the same songs like every week? Or how do you keep it fresh?
Because there's people that be like, they go to the club like, oh, he about to play this right next. Watch.
So thankfully, I haven't nobody saying that about me yet. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might get lazy. But I would say, for me at least, Tuesdays, primarily, I like to play hip-hop. I consider myself open format because I've DJed all types of venues in Atlanta, all types of clubs. Tuesdays, I do like an Afrobeat reggae club. So it keeps me away from the hip-hop. And then just throughout the week, I have different type of gigs where it's different type of music. So kind of helps me in different crowds. Yeah. It's not coming the same people, so you kind of switch it up. And if you play the same set, you get bored. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I got the same type of mixes you want to run every time because it's my unique mix with 2 different songs that I do. But kind of just, I have different venues, different crowds, so it helps.
So recently, Jermaine Dupri made a post about DJs pay in Atlanta specifically. You DJ for artists and you do big events. How do you stay away from that number? And so let me question it differently. How do you set yourself apart to stay away from that number and still be outside every day?
You just gotta think that like DJing for artists and tour shows, that number, you getting a high number for a low amount of time. And you're not really even playing records on your own. You're just playing the artist record.
Mm-hmm.
So that number is like, think of it like you going on, like you touring, celebrity DJing, right? And then in the club, you kind of locally here. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, you want to have a flat rate. I mean, personally, if we want to talk numbers, I really want 400 or 500 3-hour set, you know? But in Atlanta, are we getting that every time?
Yeah.
No. So it's like sometimes you have to take a sack. People were always like, oh, we all need DJs go on strike to get our price. Yes, but if you do that, there's
another
100.
DJ.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, do you want to sacrifice losing money and not being able to pay your bills and live your lifestyle, or sacrificing a little low on the price to be able to afford what you need to pay for and stuff like that? But I do have my set rates, at least during the week. If I take less money, it's okay. But on the weekend, I feel like I bring people out, I entertain to the crowd. I'm kind of set on my rate, like at least $350 on the weekend for a few hours set. I need that, or there's no point in going to the club.
Well, I'm gonna speak to the number. I feel like if you one of those DJs and you're really good, but you bring people out, like you're actually selling the club, you're selling some sections, you're bringing bodies to the club, you should be at the 4 or 5.
Man,
top in Atlanta, because you got to understand how much money is being made already. So now it's about value. You know what I'm saying? So if you're one of those DJs that really post and get people to come see you, you should be in the 4 or 5s. I'm gonna put that out there. You definitely should be in the 4 or 5s.
I agree, my brother.
You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Because if you could be basic and you just come there and play, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your regular rate. You know what I mean? And you good. But if you bringing people out selling sections, because that's the promoter job.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So
I agree, and I've kind of been there's clubs we're not saying names, where I made promoters that were never promoters in their life promoters, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine that. And then there's a few times I sell out the club selling sections myself, and I would say I appreciate the club at least giving me money for selling those sections, but I kind of hinted away from doing all the extra shit from the club, and now you just book me to DJ.
I love it.
If I had an opportunity where it just happened to sell a section that night, get extra bread, dope.
Yeah.
But now I don't have time for it, and it's like the venue don't really respect you.
Yeah.
Because it's like you going through the promoter, and then you going through the owner. So it's like, why get yourself? I used to get upset about not getting a certain amount of pay or the respect, or there's a celebrity coming in and I'm doing the opening set. Younger me will get so upset, and now I'm just like, is what it is. If you let it affect you, then you're wasting time on your own growth.
Good mindset.
So why do DJs need love?
Yeah.
Man, us DJs need so much love, because it's like you guys are going out, we curating to y'all's vibe, y'all having a great, y'all enjoying yourself at our expense, and when we're taking a hit on a lot of things, DJs don't get love from artists, we don't get love from promoters, owners. Not saying artists don't, just I feel like there's so much expectation on DJs where not only are we not getting compensated for our time or getting our rate, like the high rate we want, they're not getting the respect either. Yeah. It's like I personally, like, artists come to me, if I'm friends with you, I won't even charge. This is crazy. I don't know if y'all probably charge per record, right? Yeah. And we get paid by labels now to play records, and they got a real budget. Yeah. Me, I'm so nice. If I can fit it in during the set, I'll play my artist's song just to show you love. But I just feel like DJs in the city, in Atlanta, I don't know if it's different in other cities. I've been here my whole life. At least in Atlanta, we're not appreciated. Yeah. And I know y'all started this podcast because y'all felt the same way. Yeah. So, long story short, I can talk y'all's ear off. I'm going to just say DJs are not appreciated in Atlanta as much as they should be.
Yeah.
What's your favorite city right now to DJ in?
I would say I haven't had crazy opportunities, maybe like a few gigs in LA is the type of vibe I'm trying. I would say Miami.
Do they take taxes out of your pay on the West Coast?
Entertainment taxes, right?
Shit, I was getting Cash App, Zelle, you know.
Okay.
Oh shit, we talk about that in another episode.
Yeah, another episode. We don't want the IRS. You know? I mean, that's a whole nother combo. But I would say LA, and there's a few other cities I want to tap in. Miami, I've had a few opportunities in Miami, but Miami is more house music and reggaeton, Latin, and I like to play hip hop music. I know y'all do too. Not saying there's not opportunities there in Miami for that, but Miami's more so in like the island type. And house music is worldwide, so now I'm kind of trying to get into more house music because it's hard to get booked out of Atlanta if you not just being open format, really EDM. Yeah. And playing house music is worldwide, so I'm like, man. And now, which is crazy, I felt like I'm not a hip-hop DJ all the way. I do feel like I'm open format, and I played at so many different clubs, but I don't get booked in Atlanta at these, like, EDM spots or other spots like DJs.
And they are out here.
And because they say I'm a hip-hop DJ. I'm like, bro, what?
It's
like,
the chain.
Yeah. Oh, the chain, yeah.
It's the chain.
So just basically, just piggybacking off of that, what else do you have coming up? And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the DJ business?
I have some shows coming up out of state, dope shows, a lot of gigs here. I started working with this agency, Beat Gig, to help you travel and DJ. If y'all need love, try to put y'all on that as well.
I just got the plug.
Yeah.
Gig.
Yeah.
Wait. So now, boom, another question. What is the pros and cons of working with a DJ agency?
Okay, the DJ agency, the pros are that everything's through the app. So they make you the flyer, they direct deposit, Beat Kid, free promo. I need more opportunities. Yeah. It's so organized, and they pay you your higher rate that you want. The cons, I would say, is it's not as good as a club crowd. It's not as good as for your brand and for the content, but everything else is organized. That you don't have to go and find, getting the check, right? Yeah. Getting the Cash App. You don't have to wait for the flyer. Flyer's already made. Everything's through the app, and it's very organized.
See that? DJs Need Love too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, yo, that was another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show, man. I want to thank my guy for coming through, man.
Thank you.
Yo, you dropped a lot of gems, man. A lot of people are going to appreciate this episode, man, because it's so many different ways of getting money in this DJ business, and this is why we do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I go by the name of DJ Battio.
And I'm DJ Monae.
That's DJ Aladdin right there.
Checking out. Appreciate y'all.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button right there.